Hey hockey fans, welcome back. Now let's get into the final division I have to make predictions about, the Central Division. At the bottom of the Central, I don't think it's going to surprise anybody. I have the Chicago Blackhawks. I think Connor Bedard's going to have another great year this year. He just doesn't have the surrounding talent to help him. Next, I have the Nashville Predators. Last year, they had a shockingly bad season, and unfortunately, I don't see it being much different this year. However, that being said, I do think Stamkos will have a bounce back year this year. Maybe not scoring what he used to, but definitely scoring more. This next prediction, I think is going to come back to haunt me later, but in 6th place, I have the St. Louis Blues. This team just kind of seems like it's in a weird place right now. They don't have the talent to be cup contenders, but they're also too talented to be a bottom of the barrel team. I do think they need to focus more on developing their younger talent than trying to pursue the playoffs, but that's just me. Also, if there's any coach that can get a team to overperform, it's Jim Montgomery. Just look at how St. Louis finished last season. And you can't forget Bennington. Annoying in net, but also annoyingly good in net. That being said, he can single-handedly pull this team to a playoff spot. Taking the second wildcard spot, I have the Utah Mammoth. Second year as a team, first year as a Utah Mammoth. I've really liked this team's talent pool for the last few years, and now with the new owners, I think they finally have the tools to be a good hockey team. This Utah Mammoth team reminds me a little bit of the 2023 Kraken team, and I think they're going to sneak into the playoffs and do some damage. Taking the first wildcard spot, I have the Minnesota Wild. This year, I think the Minnesota Wild will be pushing a top 3 spot in the Central Division, but will ultimately fall to 4th. One big change for the Wild this year is their $15 million in dead cap is only going to be about $3 million this year. Kaprizov was set to have a career last year. Unfortunately, he got injured, but I think this year he will continue that and have a career year. Coming in at number 3, I have the Winnipeg Jets. This was last season's President Trophy winner, but this offseason, they lost Ehlers. Adam Lowry is expected to miss the beginning of the season. I think they'll get off to a slow start, but Hellebuck will stabilize the team, at least for the regular season. In second, I have the Dallas Stars. Last season, Dallas swung big at the trade deadline and landed Mikko Rantanen. This came at a cost of Dallas losing some of their depth. I'm also very intrigued to see what their new coach does. But with both Mikko and Ottinger, I think the Stars are going to be just fine. Finally, taking the first spot in the Central Division, I have the Colorado Avalanche. After multiple years of starting the season with multiple injuries and having slow starts, I think the Avs are finally ready to have a hot start. Almost everyone, including Landeskog, is healthy. They finally signed a 2C in Brock Nelson, and the goalie tandem looks half decent this year. And for the first time in quite a while, I think the Colorado Avalanche are deeper than Dallas. That wraps up my standing predictions for this upcoming NHL season. Next, I'll be doing my prediction for the NHL awards. And if you're an Avs fan, I'm going to do a prediction video that is strictly Avs related.